Hello and welcome to the Listening Post's unboxing channel on YouTube. Today it's with great pride that I am unboxing Rotel's Tribute edition of their CD11. This collaborative effort between Ken Ishiwata and Rotel's engineers have delivered a wonderful statement piece. A beautifully affordable CD player with brilliant build quality, a stunning sound that was already the benchmark for the CD11 has now been made better with some of those critical elements within the sound path improved with the collaboration of Ken. This tribute is wonderful to see at such an affordable price point, and I guess that's what Rotel's renowned for, and Ken of course for his input as well. Okay, so the packaging and box, Rotel, very classic stuff. White box, black printing, and then Rotel's signature packing tape. Information associated with the fact that it's a tribute is a simple silver sticker off to one side. On this side we also have a sticker implying the colour, which today will be silver. On one end we have an emulation of some of the information, and then on the opposite side the scan information for product and serial number. Opening these is very straightforward. A simple nick or two and we're straight in. Rotel have decided in their tributes to to have a slight departure in some of the things that would normally be on board. So tilt this up, you'll see that the traditional green Rotel sort of quick setup guide cardboard has now been replaced with a black one. The reverse of which just shows you the very basics as far as how to plug everything in and make the most out of it. It even includes some of the things like the trigger or control cabling as well. Drilling further into the packaging, we've got a cardboard sleeve. Now in that cardboard sleeve is Rotel's remote control. This operates all of their amplifiers and CD players, and it's got a couple of AAA batteries. There's a power cord. It's a New Zealand IEC power cord. Sleeve. There's some very basic hookup sort of style RCA connectors. There's a 3.5mm stereo control cable. That's for interlinking of Rotel's control commands, and a 3.5mm mono cable for the purposes of triggering the unit on and off from a power perspective. Pausing for a moment, we're going to have a look at this remote. Again, as I said, the remote operates all of the Rotel pieces. It's got some AAA batteries, as I mentioned, and then the remote itself. From the remote you've got basic play, stop, pause, open, close, those types of things on the buttons down here, and then direct track access using the numerical keys. From here I'll just sort of tilt it forward for a moment and I'll show you just this added little bit of Coaxial foam that I'm going to take out first. This sits underneath the CD player and ensures that the CD tray can't rattle out or otherwise get damaged in transit. And it's simple little things like that prove that Rotel has thought about every element of this product, not just in its build and its manufacturing and its sound quality, but how to get it to you in one piece. So little things like that, wonderful to see. Lifting it out, it's very straightforward obviously. We've got closed-cell foam protecting both ends. And as you would expect, a slightly oversized plastic bag. It's not taped, it's simply very straightforward as far as getting the unit out. On the top, inside the bag, we have a CD-ROM for the instruction manual and some basic setup and warranty information in a simple slip. Okay, so looking at the unit for the first time. Obviously the same style and form factor that we saw in the CD11. The only difference is now, cosmetically that is the Tribute logo. The on and off switch under the Rotel logo, standard as you would expect, the central CD-ROM drive, and a dot matrix illuminated display. You've got an open and close button, play, stop, pause and skip backwards and forwards. Leaning it forward, you see that they've opted for a flat steel and no ventilation. mainly because, of course, you would want to see an amplifier on top of this, sitting on top, so it's the same fit and finish, the same size and width as the matched A11 amplifier. It's not very deep, it doesn't need to be, but it is beautifully well made. In fact, on that note, you'll see at the base how deep the unit actually is. One of the reasons is the oversized transport mechanisms and motors associated with opening and closing the tray. Rotel have opted for something a little bit larger than normal to ensure that it's great from a quality perspective and longevity. Okay. Looking at the back, we'll start at the boring end, which is the standard IEC input for power. We've got a little bit of certification information about voltage, and then a 12 volt trigger in, along with the link that I alluded to with the white stereo 3.5mm cable, which is the control link. There's RS232 for two-way control and home automation system, and a digital coaxial output if it's required, should you want to use an external DAC. But I'll be honest, it's the analogue outputs that you're most likely to use, and how Ken Ishiwata has managed to achieve the sound signature is by using the analogue output. More of the key components that he has tweaked are introduced in the circuit, and it sounds much, much better. Okay, so there we have it. Rotel's entry-level but beautiful CD player, the CD11 Tribute, unboxed here at the Listening Post in Christchurch, New Zealand. Thanks for watching. If you want to see more, subscribe to our channel.